Beloved, what am I doing to preserve the dignity of others? Am I ethical in my conduct towards other people? Our Christian faith demands that we prioritize, protect, and preserve the dignity of others. We must do so because every person is made in the image of God. Genesis 1:27 declares, "So God created man in his own image, male and female he created them." This means that every human being, regardless of tribe, status, background, or belief, bears a divine imprint and is worthy of respect. To demean someone else is not only unethical, it is also an offence against God who created them. James 3 verse 9 rebukes us for using our words to do harm to others. With the tongue we bless our Lord and Father, and with it we curse people who are made in the likeness of God. Paul exhorts fathers in Ephesians 6 verse 4. Fathers, do not provoke your children to anger, but bring them up in the nurture and instruction of the Lord. Preserving human dignity is not optional, it is a sacred duty. When we honor others, we honor God. When we strip others of dignity through provocation, gossip, slander, lies, deceit, exploitation, or hatred, we grieve God's heart. We must honor agreements and undertakings we enter into with other people. We must treat all human beings with care, love, compassion, fairness, respect, and ethical conduct. What is ethical conduct? It is morally upright, honest, and fair behavior that honors both God and neighbor. It is the embodiment of love, justice, and humility in our daily decisions. Micah 6:8 says, "He has shown you, O man, what is good and what does the Lord require of you, but to do justly, to love mercy, and to walk humbly with your God." This gives us a clear picture of ethical conduct, acting with justice, mercy, and humility. We are called not to do harm to others, but to actively do what is right and good. Why is ethical conduct important? Firstly, because it reflects the character of God. Yeshua said in Matthew 5:16, "Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven." Secondly, ethical conduct builds trust, promotes peace, and strengthens community. Without it, society becomes corrupted, relationships break down, and injustice flourishes. What are the consequences of unethical conduct? Proverbs 11:3 warns us, "The integrity of the upright guides them, but the crookedness of the treacherous destroys them." Unethical behavior may bring short-term gain, but it leads to long-term harm to reputations, relationships, and even one's soul. Galatians 6:7 reminds us, "Do not be deceived. God is not mocked. For whatever one sows, that will he also reap." Dishonesty, exploitation, or injustice might go unchecked for a while, but God sees and judges rightly. Therefore, we should act ethically in all situations, in the workplace, in our families, in politics, in private and public life. Ethical conduct is not situational or seasonal. It is a way of being, whether we are making financial decisions, honoring agreements, dealing with conflict, or speaking the truth. We are called to act with justice, mercy, and humility, thus preserving the dignity of those created in the image of God. In conclusion, let us walk the narrow path of integrity, even when it is hard. In this regard, we are called to be holy, set apart for God. As Paul writes in Philippians 2, verse 15, "that you may be blameless and innocent children of God, without blemish in the midst of a crooked and twisted generation, among whom you shine as lights in the world." Ask yourself, what am I doing to preserve the dignity of others? Am I ethical in my conduct towards other people? Stay blessed. Shabbat Shalom.